everyone! So today I am going to be doing my February book haul and unboxing. I don't have as many books as I usually do in my book hauls, but I got a package in the mail and I wanted to unbox it on camera and I couldn't be bothered to wait until I got enough books to do a full book haul. But I think I have a grand total of about 9 books, so I think it's enough. And I can't bear to wait any longer, so I'm going to open the unboxing first. It's really more of a bag, so I guess it's more of an unbagging, which I already cut the top off of it because I'm clearly that impatient. These books were sent to me from the Wonderkind PR company, so thank you so much to them for sending me these 2 books. So the first one in here is Upside Down, and it is The Tangled Lands. This is a ARC copy, and it comes out in February of 2018. February 27th is the exact date that it comes out, which I don't know exactly when this video is going to be uploaded, so it may have already come out by the time you see this. This book has a beautiful cover, and I believe this follows a kingdom that's ruled by this like horrible guy who wants to collect all of the magic for himself, and something happens. It's a fantasy novel with a nice cover. I'm gonna read it. And the second book in here looks like it's a finished copy, and that is Pride and Prometheus by John Kessel. Now this book is Frankenstein meets Pride and Prejudice. Like, I think it's literally the character of Frankenstein falls in love with Mary. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it goes. So that sounds super cool, and I believe this book already came out. So yeah, I'm super excited to read this. Let's see, is there anything special under the dust jacket? Eh, not really. I don't know if you can see that little embossed thing. I don't even... Oh, it's the publisher's logo. So that is my unboxing. Now on to the rest of the books. This one was also sent to me by an author for review, and that's Clara Mandrake's Monster. This is another like fantasy novel. The synopsis on the back is very vague, so I don't really know how to explain it to you, but it seems to follow these 3 specific characters, even though there are 4 characters on the cover, so I'm kind of confused. But look at that monster right there. I'm very intrigued to pick this one up. Then I got this book from Barnes & Noble. This is Chilling Horror Short Stories. The publisher looks like it's called Flame Tree, so I don't know if this is like a new collection of like classics that have been released, but they had a bunch of these different kinds of books at Barnes & Noble with different kinds of stories and stuff in them, but they all had a very similar cover, so of course I got Chilling Horror Stories, because what else would I buy? But the cover is super pretty, and I definitely want to pick up more editions of these kinds of books. It's like this beautiful metallic cover, and it's also metallic on like the end pages, so yeah, this is super pretty. I also found 2 other classic books at my library book sale this month. The first one is Notre Dame of Paris by Victor Hugo. This is the story of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, which you guys know is my all-time favorite Disney film. Super underrated Disney film. You should go watch it if you haven't already. But I really want to read the original story. I know that the original book and the Disney version are very different, but I still want to read this one. And then the other one I got is Dracula by Bram Stoker. This is like my 3rd copy of Dracula, and people keep telling me to read it, and I have actually read like the first half of this book, but it's just so long and dense, and so I never bothered to finish the last half of it, and I would definitely have to reread what I already read in order to keep going. I do really want to get around to reading this, hopefully this year. Keep pressuring me in the comments because I'm more likely to pick it up then. And the other book that I got from my library book sale is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. This is the first book in a dystopian trilogy that follows the society where love is viewed as kind of like a disease, and when you're 16 I think you get some kind of procedure or something that makes you immune to love, but we follow our main character who does the unthinkable and she falls in love. I have wanted to read this trilogy since years before I even started my booktube channel. In fact, I think this is the first book that is added to my Goodreads TBR, so I should probably finally get around to reading it. And then literally ages ago from the Dollar Tree, I found a book, and I meant to put it in a book haul literally months ago, and then I kept forgetting for all of those months that I was doing book hauls, and now I'm finally just remembering to put it in this one, and that is Brazen by Catherine Longshore. This, I believe, is a part of a historical romance series, but I think the books are kind of like companion novels, so you don't exactly have to read them in order. At least I hope not, because I think this is like the third one. That's really all I know about it, is that it's a historical romance. I don't know anything else other than that. And then the last book in this haul I actually won in a giveaway from Amanda over at the Naughty Librarian, and that is Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. This is an ARC signed copy, which is super cool. Look at that signature. It's a little hard to see, but it's there. And this is the second book in the like new DC superhero novels. The first one is Wonder Woman, which I haven't read, but I'm hoping this is another one of those series that you don't actually have to read them in order, but if I do, let me know, because then I would have to read the first one. But it seems like a pretty short book, so I'm hoping I could read through this really fast, and I want to get to this next month. Yeah, those are all of the books in my February book haul. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've read any of these books and which ones you think I should get to first. And yeah, that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!